You're thinking about a finance qualification, but with so many options: ACCA, CA, CFA, and CPA. How do you pick the right one? And the wrong choice could mean years of wasted effort, expensive exams, and limited job opportunities. But don't worry, by the end of this video, you'll have absolute clarity on which one suits your career goals the best. Let's break it down like never before. First, let's talk about the structure and difficulty level. Because let's be honest, some of the exams are brutal. ACCA, 13 exams, flexible scheduling, self-paced, can be completed in 2 to 3 years. And compared to CA, slightly flexible, more easy, rigorous in financial reporting and taxation. CA, 3 levels: foundation, intermediary, and final, with a mandatory 3-year internship or articleship. Requires 4 to 5 years to complete and one of the lower pass rates between 5 to 10%. CFA focuses on investments and portfolio management. Has 3 levels and takes between 2.5 to 3 years, sometimes 4, with heavy emphasis on financial markets. Pass rates are decent, with level 2 being quite difficult. Passing rates range between 40 to 50%. CPA US, 4 exams, can be completed in 12 to 18 months, but requires 150 credit hours of education, which is the US equivalent of a master's degree. More accounting focused and widely accepted in the US. Now, if you want a flexible or globally recognized certification, I can vouch that ACCA is great. And if you can handle an extremely tedious journey and want to dominate in the Indian accounting space, CA is great. Finance and investments, CFA is the best pick. And if you're planning to work in the US, CPA is a no-brainer. Now, let's talk about the real deal: job opportunities and salaries. Because at the end of the day, your career is what matters. Now, as you can see, ACCA is great for companies such as the Big Four, multinationals, consulting firm, where salary as a fresher can go up to 12 lakhs. CA in India is the most popular, works in all kinds of fields, salary can go all the way up to 12 lakhs once again. CFA is a must-have for investment banking, hedge funds, asset management, portfolio management, and the salary after level 3 can go up to 15 lakhs. Sometimes 18. And CPA is the key to getting into corporate accounting, finance, anything for the US market, and salaries can go up to 15 lakhs. Now, this is how you should summarize this in your mind. If you want high-paying investment roles, CFA wins. If you want to work in Indian companies as well as multinationals in India, CA is the best. If you want global accounting and flexibility, ACCA and CPA can be perfect depending on your target country. So, which one fits your career ambitions? If you love accounting and taxation, CA of India or CPA of the US is great. If you want flexibility and you want to complete everything in the field of finance and accounts, ACCA is your best bet. And if you're obsessed with financial markets and investments, CFA. Now, a lot of students ask us what 2 courses to do together. Well, CFA plus CPA is great because both are US based. CA plus CFA is a little rare, but it is great for people who want to get into investment banking even without an MBA. And ACCA plus CPA is awesome because you become a truly global accounting and finance professional. Now, let's be here. These certifications cost money, but which one gives us the highest return on our investment? Of course, CA is the least expensive. It can take up to 5 years though. CFA is mid-range but pays massively in the long term for the field of finance. ACCA is global in nature, and I think 3 to 4 lakhs is quite reasonable in today's world. And CPA, in 1 year, if you can complete this qualification and pay this amount, you will be done with a global US qualification as well. So what is the best option? Well, first of all, I think compared to any other qualification, especially things like MBA, these qualifications are great because not only can you earn as you learn, but you can also, it's not really 20 lakhs, 50 lakhs as such. So with that being said, what is the best? Well, if you want international exposure, ACCA, CPA are completely worth it. And if you want to only stay in India and dominate, like I mentioned earlier, CA is definitely the best. As always, for the field of finance, there's nothing that comes close to the CFA qualification. Now, which qualifications have the most global recognition? Well, your qualification should open doors worldwide and not really limit you. CA, you start in India, and if you really do well, you always have the opportunity to go overseas. CFA, US based, known worldwide, including India. CPA, once again US based, much stronger in US, even in Canada for that matter, for a lot of Indian companies which are US based but highly respected globally. And ACCA, worldwide accepted. UK, Europe, UAE, Asia, Canada, Australia, Singapore, goes on and on, but a little less in the US. So, if you want to work in the US, CPA is the best choice. If you're looking for the rest of the world, ACCA, and as always, investment banking, hedge funds, the field of finance, CFA is always unbeatable. So now, which one should you choose? After all this info, how do you decide? Pick ACCA if you want to have a global career opportunity as well as in India. If you want to start with CA, in India you are undefeated, you can get an opportunity in any field. CFA if you want to work starting with India once again in the field of finance and then open up possibilities to move overseas. And CPA is always the best if you decide you wanted to always go to the US. So guys, remember, no certification is better. Right? It's all about your career goals, and if you found this breakdown useful, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more finance career insights. And comment below, what career are you aiming for? I'll personally reply with advice on what qualification is best for you.